Well, we are back on the road here in 2024 for our recap products. S&S on the road, and we're in Innisfil, Ontario, at the home of Shenanigan's Motorsports Junior Late Model Team for Morgan Moore at Sunset Speedway, Graydon. First ever Junior Late Model shop tour and interview, so this will be fun. What do we have to say about this one?
Oh, it's cool to be here in Innisfil, and we got to already sample some Ref's Pizza, a product that the Moors like to endorse. So we're really happy to be here at Shenanigan's Motorsports, and we're going to go inside the shop and have a peek at the inner workings. We are in the Shenanigans Motorsports shop here, and we are with the Captain Morgan Moore and the crew chief, car owner, the bank as it says on his shirt, Sam Moore, also dad. Morgan is cameraman Al is here as well. We got a little crowd here hanging out in the shop. Morgan herself is just back from dance class. So Morgan, you were just talking about what all the things you do besides driving a race car. What all do you do outside of driving a race car?
Usually it's just dancing at home, dancing at my dance studio. I do lyrical, jazz, tap mainly because I love tap, and doing it since I was 5, and hip hop. And I used to be in swimming, but that got a little bit difficult because my swimming lessons were on Friday, and then when I got in the not on Friday, sorry, Saturday. And then when I got in the race car, it was difficult to get from swimming to the racetrack and everything. So that we kind of stopped. I also go to school, obviously. I'm in grade 7. I'm 12 years old. And I get pretty good grades. Previous years, straight A's all the time, so that's great. Yeah, so it's really fun doing all those extracurricular activities, and school is okay, I guess. Sometimes it's a little bit difficult. Sometimes I'm just like, I want to go home. But you gotta
There's always days like that.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all that I do outside of racing.
What's your favorite subject in school?
I've been doing really well in math, so math's been kind of my favorite.
Nice.
And
Math.
I also really like to write, so I like language and stuff like that. And I really like gym class. Gym class is really fun this year. We've played frisbee, we're playing lacrosse currently. It's a lot of fun to do.
I didn't get to play lacrosse in school.
Wow. It sounds like you have a full schedule. And on top of that, in racing season, you get to do something that not a lot of people do, and that is to drive a race car. How cool is it to be a race car driver, Morgan?
It's just absolutely amazing. Like, you know, the experience and like meeting all the people and being able to do all this stuff. It's a lot of fun. I love it, and I want to continue with it, and I hope to meet new people this year and to make new improvements and to make new goals and to reach my goals. And it's just a lot of fun. It's a totally bizarre and amazing and sometimes scary experience that I love to do, and it's so much fun.
It is a challenging thing for sure, and it's something that we like to talk about. There's a lot of family involved in racing, and you can tell that your dad's along the way a lot of the time, all the time. Who are some other people that help around your pit area and at the shop here? We've met a couple today even.
Yeah. So my mom, she's a really really big help. She helps me emotionally, and she helps me get into the mood. She buys me food.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's important. Got to stay nourished.
My friend Evelyn, I don't know if you've met her. She's one of my best friends. I've been friends with her since 11 months. I used to go to daycare with her, and
Way back.
yeah, so she's a really good friend. She helps me emotionally. She helps me get into the mood. She makes me smile. She makes me laugh, which is very important. And then a whole bunch of other family, like my Uck, who works with my dad. He helps work on the car. My Uncle Randy, he comes to see me from time to time. It's always so great to see him. My Uncle Al, who's also here today, he's really helpful in, again, emotionally making me happy, sometimes giving me money to buy food and slushies.
That seems to be an important one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is. So what's the best food to get at Sunset Speedway?
I really like their slushies, and I really like their hot dogs. Their hot dogs are good. And the other night I actually made walking tacos because I had them at Sunset,
nice.
and I really liked them still. Yeah.
My wife likes to make those too. They're very good. And we got to talk about, since we're talking about food, we happen to have some right here. One of your partners that we enjoyed some of this delicious pizza. How about them, Morgan?
Yeah, that Ref's Pizza is like the best. They have really good ice cream. They have Cortha dairy ice cream, I think it is, and it's really good. And they give you these like mega scoops. I have to order a mini every time because small is like huge, and
Good portions.
regular is even bigger. And then they have garlic pucks. They have so many different flavors of garlic pucks. They have pizza pucks, pickle pucks, and they even have dessert pucks, which are like powdered sugar, and those I really want to try. And they have really good pizza too. Their pizza, lots of flavors, very good.
If that's not a plug for Ref's Pizza, I don't know what is. So get over there and try it. Another thing we'd like to talk about is, you know it from dance, obviously, and then also at a racetrack. You're in front of a lot of people all at once. Do you tune that out when you're dancing and when you're racing? Does it get to you at all?
Sometimes, especially before and like at the beginning, whether I'm dancing or at the beginning of the race, it's a little bit difficult because you're under so much pressure. You don't want to get hurt racing and dancing, and you don't want to hurt anyone else racing and dancing because you could get a foot to the face when you're dancing. And you also want to impress the people who are around you. Like, I always want to impress my team. I want to impress the people who are watching, give them a good show and everything. So it gets a little bit, I don't know, scary sometimes, but once you get into the mode and you keep going with it and stuff like that, it's easy. It's a lot of fun, and it gets to be better.
It sounds like you're the kind of person that puts a lot of pressure on yourself, and I think that shows in all the things that you do and what kind of a student you are. So coming into this season, what are your hopes and plans and goals for 2024?
One of my hopes is to win and to beat one of my biggest competitors, also my partner, Keegan Moat. I really want to beat him. I also really just want to have fun. Last year I put a lot of pressure on myself, like you said, and so this year I just kind of want to have fun and go with the flow and, just kind of do what I want to do and have fun doing it.
That sounds like a good thing, because sometimes it's really easy to get into your own head and wig yourself out. If you go into it with just the expectation that it's going to be fun no matter what, you might be set up for a recipe for success. Which, something else, you're also a pretty good cook too, aren't you?
Yes.
Another segue.
So what is it that your favorite thing to make?
Pasta. I love pasta. Pasta is my favorite. The only thing I don't like is egg noodles, but I could eat pasta every night just because there's so many different sauces, so many types of pasta, so many ways to make it. It's a lot of fun. I love pasta.
We are learning so much about Morgan Moore, and it sounds like we need to have Morgan cook us a meal, because I'm getting hungry just talking about this. And we just ate a whole bunch of Ref's Pizza too. We also we brought you some Mighty Wipes for your shop as well, and we might need those after the pizza party here too. But who are some of your main competitors out on the track that you really got to watch out for? You've already mentioned Keegan, but who else?
Another one person that I am really competing with is probably Cole and Carter Camerath. Those are two very big competitors. I've been battling with Carter quite a bit. Shout out to him. He's a pretty good driver. And also Wyatt Sprung. He's a very good driver as well, and he's super fast, super good, super kind to everyone too. He's not mean in any way. But yeah, those are some of my main competitors.
It seems like you're going to be around for a long time, and you're growing up just like a lot of our heroes that are heroes of ours. That you're racing bloodlines of really good drivers, and we can't wait to see you your career develop and see where you go from here, Morgan.
Thank you.
All right, we're back here with Morgan and her beautiful race car that you get to drive at Sunset Speedway. You drove, how many years have you been racing now?
2 years now. This will be my third.
Third year. So let's talk a little bit about how you get in and out of this. This looks a little too small to get in. So how do you get into the car?
Usually I just lift this up. My first year I had to kind of stand on this or be lifted because I was too short. But now I can just swing my leg over and get it.
And who is it that rides in with you? Because there's somebody at the front of the car there.
Oh, that is Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. I really like How to Train Your Dragon. It's one of my favorite movies of all time.
So I'm surprised. Why did you go with Toothless and not Hiccup for this? Is it because it's the dragon, right?
Yes, I love dragons. Dragons are our favorite.
Well, and I think what's cool is that if you can get a close-up of this, Graydon, is that if you look really close on the car, it actually sparkles just like a dragon, right?
Yes.
So one of the things that we want to know, Morgan, is you've got a lot of other cool racers that are out at Sunset. Who's somebody that helps you out?
Well, Colton Everingham. Sorry.
That's okay. Colton will forgive you.
Yep. He's one of my big helpers. He's always nice to me. He's always making jokes with me. He's always encouraging me. Danny Benedict, I really like a lot. I'm always cheering for him. He's always really nice to me. He's always helping me, encouraging me.
He's a great guy. I like Danny. We're fans of you, Danny Benedict.
And one person that I really look up for who's a female in the racing community is Andrea Lusk. I think she's super amazing. And I know last year she had a little bit of a hard time with other drivers, but I saw that she persevered and everything, and I was just like, wow, that's so amazing that how she does that and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely Andrea is one of our favorites. And Cameron, one of the best names out there. But you get to be able to see these guys and gals at the racetrack each and every week, and they get to help you. So we talked about your goals earlier. You've been racing in this car. How is this car going to look? Is it going to look any different next year?
I'm not exactly sure what our plans are for the design. That's sort of up to him. I got a little bit of a say in it.
A little bit of a say?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure...
Dragon's gotta stay.
Dragon's gotta stay. I'm pretty sure we're keeping something similar to this, just with less scuff marks and damage.
So who picked number 11?
I picked number 11, or I guess my mom kind of did, because that's when she decided to have me, 2011. So 11 is my number because I was born in 2011, and I just really liked it.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that, the number 11, and it's 11M too, so we don't forget who it stands for. And of course, if Graydon can look at the name rail a little bit closer on either side, the nickname is the Captain, Morgan Moore. Okay, Was that a name that you came up with, or was that a name somebody else came up with?
No, so my uck over there, he named me that. He called me that from day one, and based off of the whiskey.
It's a rum.
A rum.
Because isn't it Irish or something?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was anyway, but I'm Irish.
So,
So that was my name. Cause
so we call you Captain now every day. We have to signal each time we see you.
sure.
Yeah.
Why
All
not?
right. Every time people you see Captain
Do
Morgan.
the stance.
Yeah, got to do. Absolutely. Well, we'll come back with Morgan in just a little bit, and we'll get to know a little bit more about the junior late model driver at Sunset Speedway. All right, we're almost done with our tour and our visit with Morgan Moore here at Shenanigans Motorsports. First off, love the name of the team. Definitely, hopefully, there's the luck of the Irish for you guys this year. But you've got obviously a lot of amazing people that help you out on the racetrack. We talked about the people in your family and your team members, but how about all the partners that you have? You've got a lot of them on there. So can you tell me all of the partners that help you out?
Napoleon Home Comfort, Red Line Signs, Wrap and Apparel, Jeff's Auto Body, Epic Racewear, Music Pro, Uncle Al's, Homeland Auto Service, R&R Auto, Toronto Insulation, CarQuest, Matco Tools, Ref's Pizza, Advanced Property Solutions, Pi Education, Canadian Sanitation, and Red Edge Agriculture, and hopefully this year coming will be Stickers and Scuffs and Georgian Chevrolet.
So Morgan Moore is joining the list of Stickers and Scuffs racers. Our first, actually, will be one of two junior late model racers that we're going to have out at Sunset Speedway. Officially, she was our first female junior late model racer. So that is for you.
Thank you.
Now, how about finding out how we can find you guys on social media? Now, I didn't ask you before this, but I believe it's just Facebook for Shenanigans Motorsports.
Just Facebook, Shenanigans Motorsports, or Morgan's mom on Twitter. Morgan's mom
On Instagram.
Instagram, sorry.
Yeah,
I think it's 2011, isn't it?
it might be.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So we'll post those. We'll post those in our tour. But Morgan, all the best in 2024. And we got to bring your dad in for a second,
Okay.
because there's something very important that we have to tell the folks here, and that they need to help out, right? Because I've heard that there's some special event that's happening with our good friend Courtney Wright and Ben Dennis and a couple other of our friends. Keegan, I think, is being a part of it too.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to. There's a big event that's taking place called the Polar Plunge. Now,
is.
what is this all about?
Me or...
Either one of you.
So the Polar Plunge is about raising food for the Innisfil Beach Food Bank, which you guys, you do your own support for other food banks around. But Morgan was approached at the banquet by Randy Butler, and actually it was Sam Shaw that came up to you, wasn't it? And Courtney she's repping Sunset Speedway, and we're repping Ladies of the Oval, but we're all under the Sunset blanket. And if Morgan can raise $1,500 to go towards the Innisfil Food Bank, then I'm gonna jump as well.
And just for everybody that's unaware, what exactly is a polar plunge?
That's basically when they cut a big hole in the ice and you jump in.
Now, I don't think you want to do this by yourself, right? No. So how bad do you want your dad to do this too?
I really want him to do it a lot because I, not only just because I don't want to go alone, just because I want to see his face when he does it.
Yeah, that sounds like a good enough reason. I think it definitely. How close are we?
You know what, Morgan? I spent 30 years helping scouts do different things, and we've got some money left over from when we closed our scout group. And there's a little bit more to help the old guy jump in the water with you.
We're getting close, I think.
We want to get to that $1,500 mark. Get Sam to take a dip.
Get Sam to work on his cannonball.
Yes. Oh yeah, that's right. He's gonna have to do a cannonball plunge
I'm
right
pretty
there. Right?
sure the term they're using on the internet right now is "make Sam jump." So.
Yes. I think we're gonna have to do that, but definitely Shenanigans Motorsports, Sam and Morgan Moore, all the best in 2024, and thank you for having us.
Thank you for being here, guys. It's been a lot of fun.